Hello everyone, Drakoviche here, and today we're going to be playing Dragon Age Veilguard. Just came out, and I don't know much about the story.
I knew him as
So we're going
Solus.
to jump right in.
Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny. Depending on which story you believe.
I remember Varric, and I kind of remember that guy.
Desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn.
So cool.
Somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
Alright, so I did jump into the game, just the beginning. But I didn't look at any of this stuff, I swear. I just wanted to get the performance good before we started the stream, so I didn't have to do it on stream, okay? But I did play the first two games. I played Dragon Age 1, Dragon Age 2, and I played Inquisition. But that was a long time ago. So I haven't played in a long time. So this should be fun. This has been a very long time coming. I'm hoping it's good. We're going to give it a good shot. I seen there was a lot of hate videos going on. I don't know what that's all about, but I'm just going to give it a fair assessment like I do for everybody. But yeah, enough said. Now, I used to pick Kunari. I can remember being a Kunari. I'm going to have to move my webcam here. Let's do it up here. Like that. So we have Elf, descendants of an ancient fallen empire, pushed to the margins in the past. Some elves are building a brighter future by exploring their civilization's last wonders. Kunari. Feared and envied by their size and strength, some Kunari follow a strict philosophy from their homeland, while others joined different cultures generations ago. And then we have Human, the ambitious and prosperous people. Humanity's various kingdoms are the ascendant powers of this age. And then we have Dwarf, clever and tough in equal measure. Dwarves cannot dream or wield magic. That's interesting. But possess a mysterious and ancient bond with the earth. Gotcha. Let's take a look at what some can look like. So the elves are kind of cool. Kunari is always cool, but I always fall for the trap of going for the cool looking character instead of going for one that's like the one I actually want. I never play Human. I always play like Dwarf or like Elf or something like that. I kind of want to play Human this time. Wait, did I choose that right? Yeah, okay. Pronouns, he, him, man. No. Oh, wait, I want to pick a present. I gotta use the mouse here. I don't know where the highlight is. Yeah, this one's not bad to start with, I guess. Just gotta fix his hair. It's a little messy. No, I don't care about head shape. I'm not that good at making characters, okay, guys? I'm not like trying to make a certain character here. Hair's right here, okay. I'll have you know that this is on 2K, but it's on 85% resolution, so it's really more like 1080p. And then I have ultra performance mode on DLSS, so it's like the graphics are like as low as you'll probably ever see, and they still look pretty good. And it still is pretty hard to run. We'll see. Because not only do I have to play this game, I have to stream this game. So. Oh, wait. Where's my chat? There we go. I'm like, I can't even pick a hairstyle for myself in real life, let alone this imaginary character, this fictional character. Pressure's too much. This is not bad. Let's go with this. No weird tattoos or anything that I gotta worry about. Let's give him some facial hair. That's too much facial hair. That actually kind of suits him, but let's see what else we got. I want it like that, but longer. Can I make it longer? I don't think so. Is that really what happens to someone's beard? Like what? It's interesting. Mine would be more like this, I'd say, if I ever grew it out that far. That's interesting. I feel like there's not enough, like, maybe it's the shape of his head, guys. Maybe it's not the beards at all. Maybe he just got like a different type of head shape. So we gotta like get a different style, you know? Let's get something like that. Just something to darken his, so he don't look like a little boy. Alright. I think that's good. Oh, you could change the lighting. That's so cool. Oh, I can tell they put a lot of work in this game. I play a lot of games, guys. I play a lot of games. They put a lot of work into this. No, don't cancel. Alright. Now, this kind of reminds me of like almost like Fable. In a good way. I love Fable. Oh shit. This is the biggest choice in the whole game. We're gonna have to think about this one, guys. We're not gonna rush it. Let's read them. So the warrior. Warriors command the flow of the battlefield, and some lay waste with sword and shield, while others use a two-handed weapon to send enemies flying. Right button. Wait, so sword and shield or two-handed? Gotcha. And the two-handed lay waste, while two-handed send people flying, while sword and shield lays waste. Sorry if I'm like eating my microphone. I'm getting used to my new microphone. And I've been up all night because I had to do a bunch of I was doing a bunch of stuff on New World and getting this stream ready and fixing my microphone, fixing my webcam, you know, all that stuff. So the rogue. The rogue's hallmarks are quick movement and reflexes. Whether wielding a bow or dual swords, they use powerful precision strikes for lethal damage. And then mage. Mages rain down fury with spells that incinerate, freeze, electrocute, and crush. Some cast from afar, while others prefer close quarters combat. Now, I can kind of remember being a mage, like a battle mage in the first one. And I can remember being a warrior in one of them, or having a warrior. And I can also remember having Tarek. I'm pretty sure we had Tarek as a rogue at some point. And Tarek is in this game. So if he is on my team, which he might be, he'll probably be a rogue. My character looks more like a warrior than anything. Alright, we're going with warrior. Oh, we can look at them. That's stupid. So there's actually 3. So the Reaper. Become a Knight's Blade, steal life, and risk death to gain incredible unnatural abilities. Now this one's the Slayer. Leap into the fray and wield massive punishing weapons before rushing enemies to deal devastating blows. Then we have the Champion. Be the shield, shrug off enemies while summoning righteous fire down on enemies. Shrug off damage, sorry. So that one, Reaper. Steal life and risk death to gain incredible unnatural abilities. Leap into the fray, wield massive punishing weapons. This actually looks really cool. Okay, let's look at the other one. Rogue. Draw your steel, parry and dodge past enemies and gain strength with every strike. Oh, the Duelist. Set the stage, deploy explosives and turrets, and that devastate enemies, then pick them off with arrows. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is going to be so fun, guys. You have no idea. This is going to be so fun. Veil Ranger. Hunt the enemy. Snipe enemies from afar using artifacts that charge arrows with dangerous, powerful magic. Deathcaller. Embrace the dark. Drain life from enemies and cast spells that writhe with the essence of death itself. Oh, so you can become like a lich. Okay. Call the void. Freeze enemies in their tracks, then summon the deepest cold to tear them apart. So cool. Spellblade. Be the storm. Channel potent spells for close quarters combat. Infused with lightning's wrath. Wow, that's a hard choice. This will be the Duelist again. See, that kind of looks pretty cool to me. my god, this is such a hard choice. Alright, we're going with the duelist. So our backstory is going to be, or we're going to read them out now. This is the Grey Wardens. Rook is a Grey Warden, an ancient military order sworn to battle Darkspawn and other monsters. The Wardens undergo secret, unbreakable rites that grant them supernatural powers against the dark. Now, I did become a Grey Warden in one of the games, and probably all the games. So that would be my actual backstory. Gain reputation with the Grey Wardens more quickly. Blight Killer. Deal increased damage versus Darkspawn. And then Vigilant Training. Base defense and health are slightly increased. Okay, so you're good against Darkspawn. I gotcha, okay. Veil Jumpers. Rook is a Veil Jumper. This daring group explores ancient elven ruins in Arthalan forest. Although founded by elves, they welcome anyone brave enough to face Altharan's reality warping magic. Close to the Veil. Gain reputation with the Veil Jumpers more quickly. Attuned Strikes. Deal increased damage versus Fade Touched. Keen Eye. Dealing slightly increased critical and weak point damage. That sounds pretty good for a duelist. Surname Ricard. Oh, you choose a surname too. So cool. Shadow Dragons. Rook is a Shadow Dragon. This underground resistance opposes corrupted rulers and slavery in Tevinter. Coming from all walks of life, they are determined to bring justice to the people. Light in the Dark. Gain reputation with the Shadow Dragons more quickly. Never to Rise. Deal increased damage versus Venatori. Resourceful. Your class-specific resource regenerates slightly faster. Sounds pretty good. Lords of Fortune. Rook is the Lord of Fortune, an ideal collection of explorers, hunters, and treasure seekers from Rubian. The Rowdy Lords are famed for both daring exploits and narrow escapes. Together in glory. Gain reputation with the Lords of Fortune more quickly. Healthy competition. Deal increased damage versus mercenaries. Relentless. Perform takedowns on enemies with slightly less effort. The Morn Watch. Rook is a Morn Watcher. This elite necromantic order explores the mysteries of life and death and tends to the undead and the various sprawling grand necropolis. Recognized name. Gain reputation with the Morn Watchers more quickly. Return to the grave. Deal increased damage versus undead and demons. Acute afflictions. You can apply an additional affliction stack on targets. Oh, another dot. Antivian Crows. I remember these guys too. Rook is an Antivian Crow. Swift knives in the dark. The Crow are ruthless assassins, both respected and feared as Antivia's shadowy protectors. Gain reputation with the Antivian Crows more quickly. Deal increased damage versus Etam. Hidden Pouch holds an extra potion. The Grey Wardens is pretty cool. So basically, base defense and health are slightly increased. Deal slightly increased critical damage and weak point damage. Class-specific resource generates slightly faster. Perform takedowns on enemies with slightly less effort. Can apply an additional affliction stack and holds an extra potion. Weak points. Actually, no. Shadow Dragons. That's good. Backstory. Breaker of Bonds. Rook risked everything to liberate the enslaved people of Tevinter, even knowing it would anger the ruling elite. The foundling Rook was adopted into the military family and joined the Shadow Dragons to fight from the shadows for change in Minrithus, while guarding a visiting dignitary who was investigating a slavery ring in the nearby city of Nisus, Rook concluded that the mission would fail without throwing caution to the wind. Alone, he sneaked the dignitary deep into Venatori-controlled zones and brought him back, along with the rescued slaves. These actions brought Rook to the Venatori's attention, and the Shadow Dragons decided to keep Rook out of sight. Yeah, sure. Okay, this is where we choose how hard it's going to be, right? So we have storytelling, plunge into the story with more forgiving combat. Keeper, a balanced combat experience that emphasizes party composition and equipment choices over reaction times. A balanced experience that places equal emphasis on combat, party composition, and equipment choices. Overcome punishing odds and save the world from unforgiving enemies. Overwhelming battles that give no quarter. Requires a mastery of combat equipment and skills to survive. Sounds good to me. Click. Next. First name. Keone. I don't think that's gonna work for me. We're gonna have to change that. It's gonna be Draco. Bitch. Enter. Perfect. Oh wait.
I'm glad you're here. Time to get... Well, we're not in trouble.
Let's move.
No, that don't fit him at
Let's
all.
move. Let's move.
Let's move.
Let's move.
No.
Let's move. Let's move.
No, like this.
Let's move.
Let's move. Let's move.
Medium's fine. Okay. This is where we make changes based on things that I forgot happened 10 years ago. It should be fun. Well, let me move my camera. Past adventures, the Inquisition. So this is Dragon Age Inquisition. Murderer, Herald, Judge, Savior. These were some of the titles heaped on the Inquisitor as she led a force that challenged nations. 8 years ago, a catastrophic breach in the Fade, realm of magic and dreams, threatened the world. Through circumstance, or some claim, fate, a woman rose to lead an organization known as the Inquisition. Traveling many lands, rallying people to her cause, the Inquisitor closed the breach and stopped the villain behind it. She was advised throughout by an elven mage named Solus. The Inquisitor discovered, however, that Solus was in truth an ancient elven god. I remember that. Fenrir, the Dreadwolf. He planned to restore things to their primal state when the Fade and physical reality were one. Solus said he regretted the deaths this would cause, but he claimed there was no other way to fix this. Fix what was, to his eyes, an irredeemable, broken world. After that, the Dreadwolf vanished, but the Inquisitor swore to find him. Okay, I remember some of that. Make changes. The Inquisitor. Edit Inquisitor. The Inquisitor was a Kunari, actually. Okay. And, oh. Wow. He's a male Kunari. And he looked like, what did my character look like? He kind of looked like this, actually. To be quite honest with you. But now he I'm trying to remember him in a different graphics, so. No. I don't want to change his head shape too much. I just think like his complexion was slightly different. I think I would have picked a cool, and I would have picked something like this. Alright, even's fine. Oh. No thank you. Good enough. Now what the hell is that? You gonna have to change that. Let's see, this is why I didn't choose Kunari, because the horns screw up everything. You can't have human hair and horns, okay? Human hair was not designed to look good with horns. You can't look good and be a monster, okay? Just don't work like that. But the Inquisitor was a monster. I don't remember what I would have made his hair. Probably something like that. I wish there was like more like that, but not so lame. Just doesn't suit the horns. And this is kind of cool, but it's very emo. Not quite suiting my personality here. Let's try, can I change the horns? Scalp? Oh, horns, here we go. I would have went for like the biggest. But that's kind of cool. But okay, that's even cooler. I think he looked like something like that. This one's probably better. Material. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ugh. Like flatten the scalp. Alright, whoa. That's kind of good. That's as good as it's gonna get. Anything like really cool face tattoo or something? Oh yeah, here we go. Get some face tattoos. We'll just say like he got some tattoos after he took over some shit, you know? We're gonna have to give him some tribal tattoos. This looks pretty tribal. Nah, it doesn't suit him though. This is pretty... That's pretty kingly. But we're gonna have to change the color. Didn't really make much of a difference with his color of skin. All right. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, he would have also been Drakoviche. That's the problem. Pass, Draco.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you again.
That's pretty good. What are we gonna call him? Call me. Was that what his name was? Let's do random, actually. Philippe. That would have been awesome. Jareel Adar, Laurent Adar, Turvi, Viral, Sihu, Zalan Adar. That sounds pretty good. Zalan Adar.
I won't let this stand.
Okay. So now we get to choose what our romance was. So let's just get me out of here for a second. Decide whom the Inquisitor was romantically involved, and if so, with whom. Why is this locked? Oh, because you had to be a female. Okay, I gotcha. Cassandra. So Cassandra Pentagast was a member, I can kind of remember Pentagast, was a member of a royal family, a knight who sought the truth, and a woman who loved deeply. A founding member of the Inquisition, Cassandra was a hardened warrior who brokered no fools. The Inquisitor, however, grew to know Cassandra's other side, a woman who cherished romance, passion, and sincere connection they formed together. The Iron Bull. Soldier, spy, survivor. The Iron Bull was many things, even before a romance inside the Inquisition changed his life forever. The hulking Kunari, called the Iron Bull, a shameless flirt, was pleased when the Inquisitor returned his overtures, but what began as a way for them to unwind grew into something deeper and more profound. When the Iron Bull's superiors demanded he turn on the Inquisitor, he refused and never regretted it. When the Northern Mage came to the Inquisition looking for help, he discovered a love enduring and rare. Born and raised in this adventure period, Dorian hadn't thought he'd find much to impress him when he traveled south. But as he and the Inquisitor became drawn to each other, their attraction bloomed into a deep and caring relationship that endured even after Dorian reluctantly returned home. So really my only choices are, why is there so many guys? Oh, because I guess she only likes women. Solas. See, like you could. That's so okay. I gotta read this because isn't this the bad guy in Inquisition? So Solus, he possessed the knowledge beyond any mortal, yet even the Dreadwolf could not foresee what it would mean to fall in love. Though Solus hid his past from the Inquisitor, the more time they spent together, the more precious that time became. Their connection was passionate and undeniable. Solus mourned that his duty to the past forced him to leave her in the end, but the Inquisitor knew what they might not be so quick to fade. That's bullshit. So if you're a female, you could marry or have a relationship with the bad guy? Sorry, my coffee went down the wrong way. Ooh. Blackwall. I remember this guy. He was like a knight or something. He was really good. A warrior with many mysteries, Blackwall found himself hopelessly entangled in a romance he was powerless to resist. Blackwall was recruited into the Inquisition by a woman he grew not only to respect but to cherish. While he felt undeserving of the Inquisitor's affection, she refused to abandon him. Guided by her fierce devotion, Blackwall pledged to become a man worthy of her love. Sierra, I can remember Sierra, but I remember you couldn't date her, I think. I don't remember if I had a relationship in that game. It was like 10 years ago. So Sierra and the Inquisitor forged a lasting relationship that bested the chaos of the age. Sarah never hid her feelings about anything, including the Inquisitor. Their courtship had it all: showdowns with nobility, pranks, and cookies on the roof. As the relationship grew, they grew together, finding the passionate balance they both needed. So Josephine, the ambassador from Antiva, never thought she'd have time for romance until her adventures with the Inquisition. Lady Josephine was flattered when the Inquisitor confessed he'd grown to have feelings for her. The ever-busy diplomat and leader found respite in each other's company. When a surprise engagement threatened to tear them apart, the Inquisitor's heartfelt confession of love brought them back together. The Inquisitor was always busy handling his growing forces, potential allies, and dealing with ever more dangerous threats. The Inquisitor led by example, plunging into the wilds to recruit followers, end rivalries, and keep the common folk safe from monsters. He even made forays into the grand politics that decided the fate of the Empire. He gained lifelong friends, enemies, and rivals along the way. I think that's pretty much what happened to me. But I'll choose a romance for him. Let's choose Josephine. Oh. So we get to say what happened to the Inquisition. The fated Inquisition. The Inquisition grew too powerful too quickly for the comfort of the world's great kingdoms. They called the council and demanding it to be brought to heel. Disbanded. The Inquisition was formally disbanded. The Inquisitor made a rare decision to give up power before it was corrupted any further. He saw that the Inquisition had grown so large that it had become easy for others to misuse the many resources at its disposal. The Inquisitor disbanded it all and let his people choose their new paths on their own. Given to the Chantry. The Inquisitor's forces were absorbed into the body of the Chantry. It wasn't surprising when the Inquisitor relinquished the power to the Chantry. The Inquisitor was founded by one of its most faithful knights and had ties to its newest leader, Divine Victoria. Some members of the Inquisition simply became part of the Chantry hierarchy, while others went their own way. I would say disbanded. The Hidden God. When Solus told the Inquisitor he intended to merge the physical world and the Fade, he admitted this would cause death and destruction. Despite insisting there was no other way, Solus did not relish the cost and loss. Vowed to stop Solus. Solus vanished in order to put his plans into motion. The Inquisitor pledged to stop him. The Inquisitor declared that the danger Solus posed was so great he had to be stopped no matter the cost. Even though his influence had diminished, the Inquisitor still had contacts and old friends who began a hunt for the Dreadwolf. Oh shit, I mean do that. Vowed to save Solus from himself. Solus vanished in order to put his plans into motion. The Inquisitor refused to give up on him. The Inquisitor believed he saw genuine regret in Solus and that he truly didn't want to go through with his plans. He vowed to save his friend from dooming both the world and himself. The Inquisitor's influence had diminished, but he still had contacts who began searching for the Dreadwolf. See if we can save him. So, friendship, Josephine, Inquisition disbanded. Hidden God vowed to save Solus from himself. Zolan Adar, Kunari, the Inquisitor. finalize. Let's go. Yep. Drakoviche Merkar. Can't believe I chose Rogue again. Why do I do this to myself?
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual.
Stop the Dreadwolf.
After following his trail across half the known world,
Wow, that looks sick.
we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgalis?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Beat down the entire room to get the information. Try to convince the bar owner to give the information. I'll speed him up.
Nevgalis is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
I was kind of hoping I got to do it.
Not enough gold in the world for this.
Varric, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
I remember Bianca.
Nevgalis.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend Nevgalis is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
See you say that.
Okay, but it
We
worked
do
though.
have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Wow, look at this place.
The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nevgalis and stop Solus.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down. Go on then.
Aliens.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go. Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then Nev will get us to
Oh
Solus.
yeah, we can sprint.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely,
Whoa.
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
She looks familiar.
You all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
A little shaky.
that was a lot of demons. The Archon's palace was taking shots at us too.
Gets the blood pumping.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge. This is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry, scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demon.
Combat basics. Perform a light attack with X. Use your light attack up to 5 times in a row to create an attack chain. The last hit is a final attack and deals increased damage. Okay.
Here they come.
Okay. Oh, this is so much better. I'm glad you actually attack. I think I picked the right character.
That's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move!
Oh my god.
Venatory cultists!
Monsters.
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
That's satisfying.
More intruders! Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't
Used to fight these assholes every day in the Shadow Dragons.
they? Glad you kept up practice.
I think I'm good against them because I picked Shadow Dragon.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
That's so cool.
Gallus! Kill them all!
Static Strike. Use RB to select your new Static Strikes ability. Rogues generate momentum by attacking enemies uninterrupted. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Venatory, seek your revenge!
Oh, I couldn't dodge after the attack. Okay, I got the hang of it.
But it looks like Nev's working.
Let's go.
Cleric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find solace. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
You rescued yourself, I see.
We came prepared for a rescue. Looks like you were way ahead of us.
A rescue? You're sweet.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
The lighting is so good.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, dead.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it, and then demons found them.
Range attack. Press right trigger to fire your bow. Tap right trigger to quick fire your bow, or hold for an aim shot. That deals bonus damage. Arrows replenish over time. Okay.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
I'm not even a duelist yet.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Probably like a portal or something.
Demons. Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dreadwolf, Fenharel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Juggles.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
That's pretty crazy.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Is that a hint?
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
These guys are a lot stronger. wonder what Weekend does in this game.
We're bad back in Minrathus.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry. Almost there.
They're casting Weekend for me. It's pretty cool. I'm guessing I'll get to use their abilities later. Probably.
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many we'll get if Solus finishes his ritual.
Oh, he looks pretty powerful. Pride. Oh yeah, Pride Demon. Wow. He looks so much different. He looks way better actually.
Watch the lightning.
Okay, this is some next gen shit right here. Oh, I don't have enough stam. Eat. Oh, this is gonna be hard as hell. Can't revive. We're gonna actually have to think about this shit, guys.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
He's hitting me every time. Okay, there we go. I get like a spidey sense above my head when it's time to dodge. Okay, I get it. Oh my god. I basically just have to kite them until they kill him. Oh, I got the bow. I'm so stupid. Gotta eat, gotta eat. Bam, headshot. This might be easier on computer, honestly, on PC, but it feels pretty good on controller. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try both.
How did demon this large get through the veil?
He's 3 health bars.
Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
That makes sense. Demons like to feed on people's emotions.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Wow, it's like seamless cutscene. I'm impressed with your transitions.
All right, I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
You can do it.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons.
Take care of the team for me.
Oh no, he's gonna kill Tarek?
Hey, Chuckles.
No. They have to give you a reason to want to kill him. Tarek is that reason. No, don't do it, storytellers.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
Gotta talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Not like this. Wow. I don't want to take too much damage here because I don't have very many pots.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual at this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
I'll bring her with me. They will follow you into greater danger. Let's take Nev. She knows magic.
Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
Red will risk everything to stop Solus. I don't know if this is a good idea. I guess we need to stop him though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, okay.
This is it!
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
What'd that do?
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
Right!
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Oh, he's pissed. I knew it. Oh, you're so dead, Solus. You son of a bitch. I wish my hair stayed like that. I mean, oh no, Tarek! Oh shit. She got me too. Ugh. Dragon Age. The Veilguard.
You have no idea what you have done.
I really don't.
I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
He's got a point. Fine, talk.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Sure, you're the hero.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
The hurts on this side. Varric got stabbed here.
You said they were gods?
I noticed that. We'll see.
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Damn right we will.
We stopped you. We'll stop them.
I had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium. My network of mirrors could take me from the lighthouse across the world in moments. Right now, you seem to have neither. Do you intend to knock over a statue during their ritual?
Well, I don't intend to take advice from the elven god of lies.
Quite right. Elganan and Gillenay are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
I'll figure it out.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me.
What to be your flesh wound?
Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
More? What exactly happened?
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
But I need you.
You've got to get better. We need you leading the charge.
You stopped Solus from flooding the world with demons, Rook. Not me. Besides, I can't do much leading from bed.
But something else escaped, Varric. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the time you disobeyed orders while taking down that Venatori slavery ring. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole soulless mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions.
Nobody got
Nature
injured
true.
because she came.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
It's kind of cool my decision got her injured.
See you later, kid.
And she actually looks injured, you know? Quest acquired. Shadows of the Ancient Arlathan. Bonus items. Use the wardrobe to claim your rewards. Your character's been granted bonus items. View new appearances for you and your comrades at the wardrobe. Some rewards require further story progress to become available. Plate of the Blood Dragon. Helm of the Blood Dragon. Vestments of the Blood Dragon. That's what I'm talking about. Mask of the Blood Dragon. Mantle of the Blood Dragon. Reba's robes. Circle of Ah. Harlan's bolts. Katrina's false face. Blades of the Fallen Kingdom. Bow of the Fallen Kingdom. Armor of Belanarius. Galarian helm. Bellaris nerve. Ringlets of sorrow. Darvin's resolve. Beacon edge. Plate of the High Constable. Emmeric's mystique. Staff of the incessant gaze. Harding's focus. Sunderbow. Lucanus Great Gal. Heart piercer. Neve's fervor. Cat's eye. Tasha's might. Oh god. There's spoilers. Don't look, chat. Look away. Mirror of transformation. Okay, so this changed your appearances. Oh, it's woke. We can change our gender. I'm just kidding. Let's see your injuries. Injuries, yeah. Injuries. I'm just kidding. Damn, I'm skinny as hell. Introduction to the lighthouse. Explore the lighthouse. Okay, we exploring. We exploring.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow
So
I'm
cool.
here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Level up, level up. Oh my god. Rogues are cunning and adaptive. They fight with 2 swords and a bow while exploiting enemy weaknesses. Alright, we're taking this one step at a time because this is a lot of nodes here. We talking a lot of nodes. Rogues are cunning and adaptive. They fight with 2 swords and a bow while exploiting any weaknesses in their enemies. Ranged attack. Tap right trigger to quickly loose an arrow, or hold right trigger to charge up the shot. Charge attack. Hold X or Y. Sprint attack. Tap L while moving and then tap X or Y. Jump attack. While airborne, tap X, Y, or right trigger. Oops. How do I go down? Sprint, jump, dodge. Okay, we know how to do that. Press B. Defend, press LB. Okay. But what do I get to choose here? Evasive maneuvers. Use your speed to launch a powerful attack from an extended dodge. Also applies recovering from being knocked down. That's really good. But what's this? Oh, so you can counter. We're doing it this way. Wait, I got more than 1 point. Gain precision after a successful defend. We're getting counterattack too. Downfall. Jump attacks guarantee critical hits if the target is knocked down. Lose 35% less momentum when you take damage. I mean, that sounds pretty damn good. Whatever that is. Exploding arrow. Simultaneously perform a light attack and a ranged attack. Launches a sticky arrow to a target in range. The arrow explodes after a short delay. We're getting that. Alright. So the game takes a lot of CPU, but it runs really nice. So if you got a really nice computer, it's going to run really nice. Gather team.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
He invaded my dream.
While I was out cold, he showed up in my dream and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Of course he's not.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
Elganar and Gilganon. They're stronger than Solus.
I talked with Solus. He was scared of them. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
I'm taking that side.
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Well, Derek didn't die. So that's good. Dreadwolf's Illuvian. So we can go places from here. Oh. It's like a hub. The lighthouse. Okay, so what is in the lighthouse? Find the Illuvian room. Talk to Neve. Talk to Harding. Okay, let's talk to them.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
The running is perfect, too. You don't run too fast or too slow. Indoors, right? Every game should be like this. You can just sprint everywhere. Like it's not, you know?
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
We're both shadow dragons and both from Minrathous. Maybe our paths haven't crossed, but I know our work has.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Let's hope things go smoother.
All right. but I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Shots fired.
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
There's no blur or anything, yeah. So nice. Wait, where's Harding? Sorry, chat. I kind of want to see what she has to say. Because, might get like an option to make her like me more. What's up here? Faded note, look at this place. We planned a rebellion here once. Said we'd change the future of the elves. Thrown off the tyrants, and we did. Now the path outside is fractured. It'll be hard rekindling all the Illuvians. Solus, if you see this, I'll be looking for you out in this world and in the mortal one. Don't cause too much trouble before I get there. Use caps and arms to rotate statue in either direction. Flawless crystal materials, okay. To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must meet face to face.
Must be 2 more.
Oh, 3 pairings, okay. So that means there's a wall around here. No way. All the way over there.
That's the second. 1 more to go.
There it goes. I don't know what I was thinking. Obviously not down there. 3 meetings face to face under the sky. So that's the 3 pairings we're doing right now. Under the sky, which means it's outside. That one with that one. So maybe there's another one on this side. No. These 2. Those 2. And then
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
More. Ever seen a place like this?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe safer?
Are you okay?
Harding, are you doing all right?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this, and I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go, all right?
There's one more parry. What's in here? That's where she was.
Don't have anything for you. Or...
That's where that one was. Okay, there's got to be one more. Whoa. Painted pot, 34 gold. Fabric hooks. Imperial weave. Oh, I gotta see something, guys. Now to think about it. And now we're good. Also, it's cool. You can name your saves. Notes on the caretaker. This note has a smear of paint on one corner. Have they always been here? There are beings in the crossroads unknown even to the wise, though the most ancient ones make any domain their own. Certainly this caretaker belongs here now. I wonder what we look like to them. Need is a scaffold, and the needs of the living ever rise and fall upon it. Hunger, thirst, sleep. Imagine the constant cacophony to one sensitive to such things, or am I too simple? Wants are fleeting, needs have deeper roots. Perhaps that's why I find this particular spirit's presence both comforting and discerning. The prospect that our heart's desires and our truest need could differ or are even at odds is hard to contemplate. Oh, the Dread Wolf's Alluvion. So that's the portal we go through. Most of us have only traveled through the Alluvions at the whims of those who call themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to another, A bonded pair linked no matter the distance. Solus has outsmarted the so-called gods. If we used normal Illuvians, they could track us to our lair. Solus has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tunes to take us to any Illuvian and not just its bonded partner. Thus, we can travel wherever this rebellion needs us with no fear of pursuit. Travel is as safe as a normal Illuvian. If you have questions, ask for the slow arrow, and I will guide you. Phalasian. So, introduction to the lighthouse. Once the lighthouse was a place of learning, with tools to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solus rebelled against those who called themselves our gods, the lighthouse became his center of operations, with tools to study the best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of the Evanurus. You are safe here, both those of flesh and those of fade. Any who wish to help are welcome. The magic of the lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you understand different tongues for those who escape here from distant parts of the Empire. Should you have any needs, ask for the slow arrow, and I will help. A later dated 6 months ago. Merkar, good to hear from you. I hope the North is treating you well. Even if your quarry remains elusive, things here in Minrathis go about as well as expected. Ventori presence continues to grow, and the result of an obscene amount of gold being funneled into the cult by sympathetic magisters. Some of the shadow dragons have had run-ins with some of them, particularly the ones seeking revenge for your shutting down of their slave ring and nieces. But don't trouble yourself, this is nothing we can't handle. For now, focus on your work with Varric. I was calling him Tarek, wasn't I? A strong alliance with someone with ties to the Inquisition and Kirkwall can only benefit the shadows and the people we serve. Bring the light and good luck, Viper. Oh, Viper, my truest friend. How could I have ever forgotten about you? He's always retconned into my memory. What's this down here? Workshop. Workshop. Oh, I found it. But the question is, how the hell do I get out there? What the hell? Blacksmith tools, 27 gold, and more reading. On divine imperatives, the helm of the solar is destroyed. Algernon's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burnt out. Yeah, it's really good so far, actually. The combat's pretty good. The skill tree looks crazy. Graphics are insane. Story is really good. I'm about 2 hours in. Tutorial is probably gonna end soon. Where was I? His torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burnt out by that memory of an enraged son. I feel a lesson here. The helm was not created to torment, but the Evanurus are not as we are. A god's ruminations carry their own will and imperatives. Memory bleeds into their icons and transmutes them, as fire begets fire. Thanks, I'm always trying to find something good to play. Yeah, it seems pretty good so far. I know like the other 3 games were really fun, so I can't imagine this one's going to be bad. And it's got good reviews and stuff. Some people were complaining about some of the I don't even know what they're complaining about, really. Just like they thought it was woke or something. I don't see anything woke about it yet, though, to be fair. Maybe it's like the relationships or something. I don't know. For our wolf lord, who puts so much of himself into his creations, what imperations do they carry? The heart of a rebellion must remain hidden, yet the light of divinity is uncontainable. We must be swift. A thought lingers, even as he saves us. What does he impart upon us? Reflections by Sharon, one who renounced Durenthal. Okay, so we gotta match these up now.
Okay, that did something.
I saw the woke part on Asmongold YouTube channel. I get it. It's hard to find what people are actually saying. Yeah, I didn't actually watch any of the videos. I just seen like the comments or the people talking about the controversy, basically. I saw the thumbnails. Okay. They actually have combat in it, so you can like swing your sword and block and counterattack and all that stuff. So look, to me, it's even better than the old ones. But I guess if you don't like that kind of stuff, maybe you wouldn't enjoy it as much. I don't know. To me, it's an upgrade. This feels more like an action RPG and less like just an RPG.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvion.
If it even takes us back to Arlethan.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me.
The waifu.
Shall we?
Let's do this.
Arlethian forest.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
I'm guessing that alluvion kind of works as like the bonfire. What is going on here?
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
There's a lot more like cutscenes and a lot less talking too. Which is a nice change. It makes it more like a TV show.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Not bad. We did, sort of.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
But it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade, and 2 somethings got pulled out. Or someones, I mean. 2 of the evil elven gods. Elganon and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
The elven gods of old. The Evanuris.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
So what's next?
So Elganon and Gillenane are loose. Which means what?
You thought Solus was bad. He's a bit of a bastard, true. But next to them, let's just say they weren't known for their kindness.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of Veil Jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luthe. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
I got her injured with a decision I made earlier. Neve is still injured. Or Nev.
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Arlathian Forest. Arlathian. Arthian.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off.
Arlathian.
Everything shifted a little bit. Is that suit of armor moving?
I could use hers now. This adrenaline rush.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
People! Where'd you come from?
Belara? Belara Luthe. Strife and Irilyn sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganon and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Understandable.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
You can pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out. Can you bring it down?
Strife and Irilyn said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Alright.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the
I
bubble.
like the
But
environment
these
too.
magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
Honestly, I kind of hope this is what Skyrim is like when it comes out. Not Skyrim, but Elder Scrolls 6.
Is that water just
Let us
swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
It's actually pretty cool. The graphics are turned down a little bit, but still really good graphics. Okay, maybe not that way.
Demons! Right where we need to go.
Let's deal with them quick.
Companion abilities, I already figured out. You just use them like this. Let's put this on, and then let's do this. Heal me and weaken them. This is on nightmare difficulty too. That's why they're so tough. How do I do the exploding arrow? Well, that wasn't it, but that was cool.
Ready again.
Level 3. Wrong button. Okay, let's check out our abilities here. So it's like a rain of arrows. What's the ability on it? Necrotic damage. Damage is inflicted each second to all enemies caught in the area of this attack. Okay. This one is Hurricane of Blades. Spin around in a ring of rapid strikes. Nearby enemies are hit up to 4 times. The final strike deals more damage. Okay. And then this one, Pilfer. Add insult to injury by swiping a potion when you slice up an enemy. Okay, steal a potion you can use. Now that is a cool idea. That's a really cool idea. Explosive daggers. Lightning quiver. Oh, that's pretty cool. Veil Ranger. Oh, it's a new specialization. Veil Ranger. What's this one? Saboteur. A true swashbuckler, the Lords of Fortune Saboteur specializes in using explosives and other contraptions to weaken enemies, control the battlefield, and handle even the most dangerous situations. Okay, so he uses bombs and traps and bows and stuff. The Veil Ranger, using tactics learned in Arlathan, which is where we're to now. The Veil Ranger specializes in bringing down targets with charged long-range shots and pinpoint accuracy. That's pretty cool. What about this one? This one's called The Duelist. Okay, this is what I want to do. Swift as the wind, the Antivian Crow. Duelist specializes in dancing between enemies and punishing enemies with devastating melee blows. Yeah, that's what I want. So we're going to go this way. Actually, no, let's get the Hurricane Blades. Next ability point.
So what is this artifact we're looking for exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Sorry about that.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
I don't think there's anything else here.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
Before I cut her off by opening the door, she was about to say this was a temple where they stored food. The bird sound just like the birds where I'm from. It's a little bit different, but must be real bird noises. Ruins approach, entering new area.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Oh yeah, I did that thing at that puzzle at the place and I didn't even look when it unlocked. The lighthouse. Next time I'm back there, I'll check that
Bring
out.
it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Huh. That's a great trick.
Pretty cool.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. but doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Attracts the nasties, huh? Yeah, Bella can tinker this. Do that. She must be like a new ally that I got now. Attack warning. Use B to dodge. An indicator around your head will flash when there's an incoming melee attack. Dodge with B or defend with LB to avoid taking damage. Gotcha. I already knew about the spidey senses, but it's nice to confirm. Got him.
Coming at range.
Whoa. I'm out of arrows. Health bar is really cool. Barriers, okay. Barriers protect enemies from most damage. Complete them quickly with right trigger, or they will generate over time. Oh.
Of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
Really cool. She can heal you every 36 seconds. Potions are full. It's because I'm a baller. Collect heartwood. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's multiple paths here. Oh, yeah. Forgot about all this. Jumpers, deft leathers. Deft leathers. Ability damage, okay. I understand now. This place is pretty straightforward, seems like. Let's just check out what's around here, though.
I wonder how they died.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here.
A weather-stained note. We have found the usurper's archived spirit. It is not the Dreadwolf's creation as we surmised, but another's. You can guess whose. Removing it could be risky, but leaving it equally so. I await your orders, Lord Algern. Captain Athnarel.
They expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. They're different. The magic's more alive somehow.
So they died to using artifacts? Is that what you're saying? And who even died? I don't see any dead bodies.
sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down.
He's a big boy too. Oh, that was sick.
But watch out. Whenever you
That was so cool.
nearby. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Storm needle. Oh, it's way better. That's it there, it actually changes. I love when your weapon changes. Your gear.
Construct! It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's an armory. I think I know what the artifact is. Good hit.
Ah, you can stick arrows into them. And they explode. You have to have arrows to do it, I'm guessing. They come back really fast, though. Really, really fast.
Ready to go.
Okay, this is kind of crazy. I bet they're bad against magic. See up armor. Got him. Now, which way did I come in? Okay, on the map. It's saying that came in the other way. Wow.
So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream. Mythalinast. Darkspawn.
Yeah, the dark spawn look cool as hell now. 2024, baby.
I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
I'm on it.
Ah, dark spot.
On your right.
Oh, it gives me adrenaline.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlothan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like
Not
Solus
today.
claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out
It
of
was
this bubble.
fancy and graphical.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
I don't remember Darkspawn having like big old arms though. Maybe that was what was different. And I don't mean that in like they look weird. I mean in like they just look like crazy monsters. They kind of look like Bane from Batman, like big veins, big tubes going into his arms and shit.
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Oh yeah. Ooh. What you doing, woman? You crazy. Ooh. Why you do this to me? We're supposed to be friends. Yeah, throw that potion at me. That's what I'm talking about. Easy.
Another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
Okay, the rogue feels so good. Is everything I ever wanted in a rogue? Oh my god. Gotta get out of here. Come on, Sentinel boy. Let's go.
The last barrier's down. We're
Get
close.
shit
I
on.
can feel it. Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic. If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
He's definitely a boss. A second. Alright, let's do this. I want you to be doing that to me, USB. Disconnecting and stuff for a boss fight. Some enemies have special combat advantages. The Sentinel's Frenzied, which means additional attack speed and damage. Use the ability wheel to see what enhancements the named enemy has. Vulnerable to lightning. Resistant to ice. Okay. See, she gives me stamina, but I don't even see my stamina. Okay, these guys, I gotta shoot them. Stop out of way now. For a second. Oh, you can send an arrow back after you dodge, I think. I just did it by accident. I think that's how I did it. I know it's a skill, but I didn't know I could shoot like a ranged attack. He's weaker to like ranged. Oh, he didn't like getting shot in the stomach. He didn't like that at all.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Short bow. Gimme, gimme. Oh, I need two of them. I understand. Wait. Oh, you can run with it? It's so nice. What a nice little change to puzzles. And we're dragging blocks around for hours, dude.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere. Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
This one? Maybe we could use it to shoot these motherfuckers too. Wait, where's the wall I tore down? Is that it, or there? No, it's right here. Gold bead. We're gonna put this one here. Grab the other one.
I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
Oh, the short bow looks cool. I didn't know I could do that. Or I forgot I could do that. Oh, look at his sword. I might need to turn the graphics up, but then it's gonna run. What if I do? I don't know. No, I'm not gonna mess with it. It's not that it looks bad, it's just
Okay.
it look really good.
Here it is. The Nodus Derthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What's tricky about it?
What do you mean by tricky exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
Wait, I got an idea. Can I just do this? Oh yeah, that's so much better. Okay, let's do this and do this. Oh, I guess your adrenaline is like your ability cooldowns? I don't know. Okay, Ogre got moves. I see you, Ogre. Oh my god. Getting sweet heals. Ooh. Ultimate ability. Press left trigger or left stick and right stick to use your ultimate ability. Build your ultimate meter by damaging enemies. Once full, press left and right to unleash a devastating ultimate ability. You mean like this one? Oh, that was devastating. Gotcha.
Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nagas Dirthara.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nagas Dirthara.
Oh, he's broken. Damn AI. So what's the archive spirit?
So that's the Nardis Dathalan.
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Level 4. Let's check it out. Wrong button, as always. Hurricane of Blades.
ready to go?
Let's go.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on, I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
Arlathian Forest, Veil Jumper Camp. Must be the Darkspawn.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veil Jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlathan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 Dalish settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
The Dalish are priority.
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any Dalish settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these Darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
I gotta be careful.
It hasn't run out yet. So let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Quest complete. In Entropy's grasp. With the team's help, Balara disabled the artifact and freed them from the veiled bubble. She also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Nodus Dirthalan. While Balara intends to unlock its secrets, she has joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods. Item found: Storm, Uncommon Longbow, Balara.
Could we really be at war with
Okay,
our own
we'll need a boat to get there.
You have been acknowledged as a Veil Jumper ally. Visit the merchant to buy new equipment and appearances. Wow. She sell me equipment?
Don't be shy. Take
Sell
any order.
valuables. Sell all. Why? It's level 2. Oh, you can buy them and then upgrade them. So what's going on here? Forest Guardian's Veil. Oh, I could do up their stuff too. Let's put the bow on her. And then...
And now that we've met, do your best not to die, yeah? It can be rough out there.
Yeah, that's the plan.
If it gets too rough, just come back and I'll square you away with better bits and bobs.
See ya.
Alright, so we're gonna put our helmet on. I think I'm going to be what they call landing the plane soon and stream. Wow, it looks really cool. I love the armor in this game and the graphics and everything. I don't even want to stop playing. But if I believe it's somewhere where I want to keep playing, then I'm more likely to come back and keep playing it. Let's read this. Scouting report. Apparition. Expedition scouting report. Veil Jumper Thedas reporting. I was in the northernmost stretch of Arlathian forest, trying to find a way into the Genalis ruin. We recently discovered an old journal that claimed a lost Hala keeper found a room full of relics inside Genalis, down in the labyrinth. The entrance was blocked by rubble. As I was getting ready to wedge myself through a gap, an apparition appeared in front of it. It seemed to be blocking my way. Whatever it wasn't solid, so I think I could have passed through it, but it seemed to be waving its arms. It felt like a warning that I shouldn't enter the ruins. I didn't argue, and I turned and ran. Secret ruins. Alright, we're gonna save it here. We'll come back here next time and pick up the adventure. I will be beating this game because it's really fun already. So don't forget to check us out next stream. I will be finishing up Metaphor Refantasio as well. And I'm doing New World in between. So when I get more set up in New World, we'll do some more like raiding streams and stuff. I managed to beat the first boss finally off stream. So maybe we'll get some stuff done. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully the webcam looked a little bit better. Microphone sounds a bit better now. All that good stuff. I'm going to keep working on the stream till we get there. Don't forget to tell your friends. I'm working real hard. And check out my YouTube, my Twitch, all that good stuff. Don't forget to leave a follow, a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.